This afternoon there was an email bomb threat to this Jewish community center and a number of others. And the building was evacuated. The Albany City Police Department and State Police came out with dogs. They swept the building. The building has been cleared. They had 3 separate dogs go through the building. And the building has been cleared and it's been turned back to the management of the JCC. These types of situations are so ugly and so unfortunate. And, what's worse is we're seeing more and more of them. We've had about 42 incidents of anti-Semitism in this state in just the past couple of months. So it's not getting better, it's only getting worse. We take every threat seriously. I worked in the federal government in emergency management, and someone said to me once, it's the threat that you don't take seriously that turns out to be real. So you have to take everyone seriously, and that's what they did here. I want to applaud the Albany City Police Department that did a great job. I want to applaud the state police. Lieutenant Comstock is here. But they were on the scene, they did a great job, and luckily everything has been given a green light, so the management is taking back the building. I don't think they're going to reopen today, but that's their decision. And we're going to track down the best we can where this email threat came from. It's so hard to trace emails nowadays because they go through different routers. You can have international emails that look like they come from someplace in the United States. But that would be the next phase of the investigation.
Which other JCCs? You said there were some others.
There are about 18, none others in this area that we know of.
Okay. Throughout the state, though?
Yes. The JCCs, this is when you threaten a JCC, these are, it's not just an anti-Semitic attack. You have children who go to the JCC, you have gym facilities here. So you're really threatening children. I mean, it's one of the most heinous things that you can do. And again, it's fear and it's terror. That's all it is. It's terror. They had about 100 people in the building, and the building had to be evacuated, and the management had to go through the building and say, we're evacuating the building because there's a bomb threat. Just imagine how that makes you feel. You have your children in a class in the building, and they say there's a bomb threat. That's terror, and that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to create that terror, and we can't let them. And for the Jewish community in the Capital District, this was a terrible, unfortunate incident, but it in no way reflects how people feel about the Jewish community in the Capital District or in this state. The Jewish culture is a big part of New York. New York would not be New York without our Jewish brothers and sisters. So I just want to say on behalf of all the good people of the state of New York, we're sorry for this unfortunate incident, and it in no way reflects how New Yorkers feel about the Jewish community.
You said there have been 42 incidents of anti-Semitism already. It's not even March. How can people of this faith know that they're safe when they go to worship?
Well, look, first of all, it's not just anti-Semitism, right? There's a contagion of hate all across this country. The number of anti-African American attacks is up. The number of KKK groups and activity is up. The number of incidents against the LGBTQ community are up. So it's a virus all across this nation. The way people are worried about the coronavirus, which we're watching in this state, there's also a virus of hate, and it's spreading quickly. And unfortunately, this state has also been infected, as hard as that is to believe, because New York, we're all about diversity, right? This is one of the most diverse states in the United States. But no state is doing more to combat anti-Semitism than this state. We proposed a new law called the Domestic Terrorism Law. We're actually funding security at Jewish schools and Jewish programs, as well as other faiths. We have a aggressive effort to educate our young people so they understand how beautiful a thing diversity is, and they understand different cultures. So you don't fear what's different, you actually embrace the differences, and that's what makes New York, New York. So we have the most aggressive agenda in the country, and I'm proud of that.
I understand the bomb threat came in via email. Do you know what time it was emailed and when the email was opened and discovered?
It was, what would you say? I have Mike Copey here, who's head of emergency management, and Lieutenant Comstock. It was a couple of hours ago. What time was it?
A little over an hour ago, after 11:30, bomb threat came in, that we were notified that it was received via email.
And were the other 18 JCCs named, like listed by name?
They went to individuals that had JCC email accounts. The matter's being investigated right now, so I want to give them a little time to ferret that out.
Did it seem like they were going to any particular people, like the managers, who's in charge?
It's probably best not to discuss why these people were selected and let the investigators work on that right now.
Okay, thank you guys very much.
Thank you.